Uh, let's see this neurophysiological model to explain how tinnitus exists inside the head and neck area, head and neck region. So the neurophysiological model is about explaining that tinnitus is nothing but just a vicious cycle which always exists. How it develops is to explain that from these boxes, these diagrams, you would know that there is some extent of activation of tinnitus happening somewhere and the vicious cycle going somewhere, the limbic system active somewhere, autonomic nervous system working somewhere in the head and neck, that the tinnitus always persists. And it's a vicious cycle which itself just persists, exists. So the auditory and the other cortical areas, if we just see in the image A, it says that the perception, how it happens of such kind of auditory hallucination or the tinnitus, how does it happen? How does it begin? That we don't know. Basically, we are not knowing the etiology, the causes of why does the tinnitus happen. But we are very sure that once it comes in the conscious awareness to us that it exists, this kind of auditory hallucination, then it's almost gets to the memory also, it comes to the attention also, and it is itself then what it is, a vicious cycle. So always the sound which is there as like a vicious cycle present in the head and neck, it's maybe sometimes only in the subconscious, where it is just detected, where it is just processing. It is just a subconscious mind which is active, which is just detecting that there is some sound. And we are just processing. And when it moves to the limbic system and it is attached with emotions, this kind of sound which exists in the subconscious mind, automatically our emotions will react to this kind of sound, and which are nothing but our odd perceptions. These are auditory hallucinations, and we react to them with our emotions. And we would always say that it's just a auditory periphery, the source. It is the peripheral auditory system, which is very active, which is hearing some kind of sense, auditory sense, moving to the subconscious mind, goes to the limbic system, goes attached to the emotions, reactions come, and that's how it becomes a vicious cycle from the level of detection to the level of awareness, to the level of conscience, to the level of memory, and then attention as well.